Kastov here. Welcome to the channel. Today I wanted to talk about what maybe you should spend your time on leveling up, what weapons, what weapon trees, what things to potentially unlock first. The leveling system is a lot different than we're used to from previous versions of the game. Some of you might be getting lost in the menus and the UI. There's been a lot of complaints about that, and I kind of agree. We have things hidden up here in the menu. You have to unlock a certain weapon and level it up in that tree to unlock another weapon. So let's navigate some of this and talk about how you should prioritize your time. You might not have a ton of time gaming. So let's take a look at your weapons here. First things I would do is I would start leveling up your M4 and max level that. The M4 is an all-around good rifle. You can build it a couple different ways. Feels much like the 2019 M4. I would level that up to its max level. You can see I've already done that. And then the next thing I'd work on a little bit is the FSS Hurricane. I feel like this is going to be a good sniper support weapon. Maybe once Warzone launches. This is also pretty versatile as well. I would probably have a couple different builds for your M4 and your custom loadouts as you're trying to see what you like the best for you, because again, you can build that out in different ways. And then once you get to rank, gonna scroll back here, and your season pass here, or your ranks, you're gonna level up, and then you're gonna get the Lachmann 7.62 rifle. So that is the weapon you should work on next once you unlock that. So if we go here, I already have most of these unlocked, but if we look at the weapon progression, you want to start leveling up the Lachmann 7.62, then you get the Lachmann 5.56. The 5.56 feels very much like between like the Kilo and the Grau, and then once you level that up enough, then you get the MP5 sub. And I feel like the Lachmann sub, which is the MP5. And I feel like the Lachmann sub feels very much like a cross between the Modern Warfare MP5 and the Black Ops Cold War MP5. It feels kind of like between those two there. I would work on leveling up those next, and possibly at the same time, once you get a high enough rank, you unlock. I passed it. It's back over here. You get the AK or the 7.62. You get this at level 13. And then once you get this, I'd also start leveling this up. You can see I've kind of neglected this tree as far as leveling in my gameplay. I've been working on leveling up some snipers and other things. Why is this tree important? This feels very much like a cross between the AMAX and the other KAKs we've had in the games. I've heard this one's alright, but the AK-70 and the Vesna 9K are supposed to be very good. I got to play with this one a little bit in the beta. If you selected the default class, it felt very solid at range. It is actually in the assault rifle category. In previous versions of the game, the AK-74U was listed in the submachine gun category, but that's where we have the Vesna 9K, which is in the submachine category. These are also supposed to be very good. I'm looking forward to trying this. Tonight I'm going to start working on leveling those up. Other things you should consider in your leveling as you unlock things. The Fennec 45 is really good. Again, high fire rate, burns through ammo. And the sniping feels very good in the multiplayer as well so far. We got to use the Signal 50 and the beta if you had a chance to play the beta. I've already max leveled the MCPR 300, which also feels really, really good in multiplayer. I've been using it a lot. Normally in multiplayer I don't tend to snipe a bit, but I've been using this quite a bit. Other honorable mentions, it's going to be under our marksman rifle category, the SPR-2R8. This feels very much like Modern Warfare's SPR-208. You've probably already been killed by people quickscoping with it. I would prioritize that as well as far as leveling goes. And then other things, just work on them as you have the time or your personal preference. I haven't really messed a lot with the marksman rifles or battle rifles or light machine guns, and I'll be working on those this week. I was prioritizing some assault rifles first. If you found this video useful, please drop a like. Please consider subscribing. About 90% of my viewers are not subscribed. Thanks for the support. Happy gaming.